The transatlantic slave trade stands as a dark chapter in human history. For centuries, millions of Africans were forcibly removed from their homes and transported across the Atlantic. They endured unimaginable horrors aboard slave ships, crammed into tight spaces deprived of basic human dignity. This brutal system fueled the economies of European colonies and left an enduring legacy of pain and injustice. The common narrative often focuses on the sheer scale of the trade, the horrific conditions on slave ships, and the inhumane treatment endured on plantations. While these aspects are crucial to understanding the brutality of slavery, they risk reducing the experience to statistics and generalizations. We must remember that behind each number lies a human being with a name, a story, and a life tragically disrupted. To truly understand the impact of slavery, we must delve deeper into the personal stories of those who lived it. The lives of enslaved Africans were not solely defined by their captivity. They were farmers, artists, musicians, storytellers, and healers. Their skills, traditions, and resilience played a vital role in shaping the cultures of the societies they were forced to build. Consider the story of Omar ibn Said, a Muslim scholar from Senegal who was enslaved and brought to America in 1807. He left behind an autobiography written in Arabic, a testament to his literacy and faith. His story highlights the diverse backgrounds and experiences of enslaved Africans, challenging the notion of a monolithic group. Similarly, the tales of women like Elizabeth Freeman, who sued for her freedom and won, reveal the indomitable spirit that fueled resistance against the institution of slavery. These individual stories, often hidden in the margins of history, offer a more nuanced understanding of the African slave trade. Resistance to slavery took many forms, from individual acts of defiance to organized rebellions. Enslaved Africans found ways to maintain their cultural practices, passing down traditions through music, storytelling, and religion. These acts of cultural preservation served as a powerful form of resistance, affirming their humanity in the face of dehumanization. The Stono Rebellion of 1739 in South Carolina, where a group of enslaved Africans rose up against their oppressors, serves as a stark reminder of the constant struggle for freedom. Such rebellions, though often brutally suppressed, demonstrate the courage and determination of those who refuse to accept their fate. These stories of resistance and resilience challenge the narrative of passivity often associated with enslaved people. They remind us that even in the face of unimaginable adversity, the human spirit could not be broken. The transatlantic slave trade left an indelible mark on the world. The legacy of slavery continues to resonate in the form of systemic racism, economic inequality, and social injustice. Understanding the full scope of its impact requires acknowledging the trauma inflicted upon generations of Africans and their descendants. Beyond the tangible consequences, we must also recognize the psychological scars of slavery, the stripping of identities, the separation of families, and the constant threat of violence left deep wounds that continue to affect communities today. Remembering and honoring these stories is not just an act of historical preservation. It is a call to action to dismantle the enduring legacies of slavery and to fight for a more just and equitable world.